Let's talk about the basics of snare drum tuning. We're not going to cover how you would take a head off or put a head on. We're just going to talk about how to get a good characteristic sound out of a marching snare drum. It's important to know that a good characteristic marching snare drum sound requires a drum head that is designed for that specific environment. A drum set head or a concert snare drum head, those don't have the durability and really don't offer the body of sound that's required to push the volume in large stadiums. There are two types of heads that have been developed for marching percussion. The first type is the Mylar Head, or a plastic head, as it's sometimes referred. Typically, these heads have a reinforcement dot in the center or some type of a reinforcement ring around the edge. They were widely popular in the 70s through about the mid-80s. This type of head really produces a dark, full-body sound. However, it requires a lot of maintenance because the plastic tends to stretch a lot and it's just not as durable. The other type of drum head for marching percussion is the Kevlar, or the aramid fiber head. It's made from a cloth material and is highly durable. This head has become widely popular since the late 80s because of its durability and its ability to hold pitch over a long period of time. As we look at the bottom side of the snare drum, the snare side head, there are two types of heads available for that as well, Kevlar and Mylar. The Kevlar head is going to provide a lot more durability and much less maintenance than the Mylar head, the same that we experience when talking about the top head or the batter head. Keep in mind that the snare side head is designed to allow the head to move against the snares, creating the snare sound. A head that's too thick won't allow for that. It's important to have a snare side head on the bottom of your snare drum. Keep in mind, the Kevlar heads are designed for the drums that have the metal reinforcement ring at the top. If you have a wooden bearing edge or a drum that doesn't have this style of reinforcement, you want to be very careful because that head can put excessive tension on the wood and will damage it over time.